Greetings, everyone, and welcome back into the world of survival horror. I wish you all good luck. Oh, what did I say? I'm like, whoa, I hope there's a bunch of mysteries and secrets that people still have to find. And look at that! Looks like there was one. I guess playing that, what was it, that kitchen demo from way back before RE7 was the thing, kind of prepared me for all the secrets that the demos have. I probably should have picked up on that, considering kitchen demo was unlimited, and so is this. RE2 and 3 demos were timed, so there wasn't much time to look for secrets, we shall say, right? But it's so funny. I was like, oh, I wish we had like more weapons or even the TMP to use in this fight. That actually would be pretty fun to check out more weapons, see more mechanics, and just have a little bit more fun with the demo. And would you look at that? It is actually a thing. So let me just, while I'm talking, I'm definitely not fixing the thumbnail and everything else. So let me just finish this up, and we're gonna go check that out. So as always, I thank each and every one of you for stopping by. As always, you are the best superstar destroyers of all time. And remember that we are always we are destruction. WAHOO! Alright, let's play and check it out. Long intro that everyone probably skipped. That's okay. That's okay.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget.
I like how when you write Resident Evil into YouTube, your village is the first thing that pops up.
That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky.
There we go.
I was asked later to join a top-secret government program.
There we go.
Not that I had a choice.
And there we go.
Training.
Of course, Naruto.
Punishing missions.
You are number one.
Nearly killed me.
Alright, cool. Now we can skip
At
this.
least I kept my mind off everything.
And check out the game, right? It's funny, I don't know how when we last played it was 4 hours played, and then when I checked today it said 9 hours. I haven't even played this in a bit. Also, I would have live streamed literally the second people found out about it, but power went out and was chilling with the fam, so that's alright. Other amazing people like B4 made videos about it, so
Anyone home?
that's okay. Hola, Miel, ¿cómo estás? Just gotta message a couple people just to see if we're gonna be doing some specific streams after.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. ¿Vino aquí?
Well, I can't skip the cutscene now. We're already like halfway into it. Oh, hey, what's up, B4? Oh no, he's psychotic. Yeah, yes. Which I have some things to say about that, but if I start saying them, people are gonna be like, oh wow, you're already shitting at the game already. And I'm always shitting on the game. I mean, I shit on every game I play. Don't even. Before you open the village door? Yes, yes I know. I was I was watching Max's stream 2 nights ago, and someone brought up that fact, and they're like, "Yo, there's a secret. You can get like a TMP in the well or something." And he was talking that he saw a well, but he didn't know how to get in there, and I was just like, "Wait, what?" So I guess at that point I was like, "Huh, I must have missed out on some environmental secrets." I will say, when everything looks realistic, it's kind of hard to find the things that stand out, right? Which is why, and this is mostly Twitter stuff, right? But there's a reason why a lot of people have been complaining about the yellow paint on the boxes, barrels, literally anything that you need to pick up. And I guess I've just been playing so many games that the yellow paint doesn't bother me anymore, but trust, it is kinda insulting. Like, hey, idiot! Not only are we gonna put yellow paint over it, we're even gonna put an arrow just to double make sure you kick this thing here. Also, don't pick up anything. But yes, see, Emil, El Poder came back on. It came back on. About yesterday afternoon, but I was at my fam, so I wouldn't be able to stream even if I wanted to. So I just spent the day watching other people use the TMP, I guess. Although there was one thing in common that everyone would say in the stream, other than Max, he's a smart one, right? They're like, "Yo, the TMP was so shit back in the day, and now it's amazing." And I'm just like, the TMP has always been amazing. It's only shit if you're shit. And like I said, Max was the voice of reason. He said the TMP was a stun master, a stun machine, which that's what you use the TMP for. You shoot them once or twice in the leg, knock them over, and finish them off, right? To be fair, this game does have a lot of barrels that can be broken, but I agree with you that that's stupid. Hey, they have markings on it. The thing is, I wouldn't mind if there was like an option to like turn that on and off, right? Like, oh, okay. Like, just remove the yellow paint, because why not? Also, I actually haven't seen any other barrels, but I haven't played this in 2 days, so I'll take your word for it. But oh shit, I already screwed up. Well, screw it. This is a practice run. Are they down? What the is the TMP? I know. I don't care. I'm lost in the sauce. Also, I'll read that in 1 second, Naruto. I parried that. Hey, Dodo Penguin, how you doing? That's great to hear. I watched some of this game. Yeah, this game will be too stressful for me. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that at all, Clementine. If I can make an assumption as what the easy difficulty would be, I think it will still be the same gameplay, but easy difficulty will make less Ganados be on screen, which that will definitely be easier for more casual people to play, just because they'll be less overwhelmed. Also, that guy took an axe to the back of the head. That's kind of funny. Right? Please, everyone enjoy your spring and or March break. That was a good fucking hit. Yo, idiots. Kind of crazy. The Chainsaw Man. Why are they crazy? They don't like outsiders interrupting their bonfire. Why is the Chainsaw Man there? What?
You gotta be kidding me.
Is he still fixing his chainsaw? Oh no, no, he fixed it, he fixed it. Okay, I didn't shoot you, right? $3K! Not a lot of money, honestly. Also, did you notice you can still get injured by Chainsaw Man while he's falling down? Imagine you have like 1 point of health, you kill him, you're like, yes! And he's like, ugh! He falls and the chainsaw like touches your toe and Leon just dies. Alright, let's see what I missed out on. Sorry about that. Friend just got down, I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park Street, look at the map, look in the mark sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. Yeah, that's what Leon's gonna be singing in like, what, a week and a half from now? My only problem with this TMP is that it has a weird reticle. I know there's an option for the laser, but I can't seem to find it. The laser's gonna be an option in, whoa. Okay, let me actually try it out. Like, is there an option to toggle it in the demo? Or are you just saying there's gonna be a laser in the game? Because the laser is gonna be in the game. I just don't think it's part of the demo. Good, hello. Also, I don't know, we'll count how many barrels we see in this one demo alone. I'll give you the benefit of the trout. But if I don't see any barrels, then no, I'm calling BS on that, on Capcom putting yellow paint on everything. Also, I hope you don't mean these, like, these wide barrels. There's a difference between wide barrels and tall barrels. But, you know what, like I said, I'll give you the benefit of the trout, so maybe, like, an idiot would look at that and be like, oh, why can't I break that? And I'm just like, that's not a breakable barrel. What about a TMP? What's up, Disco? Yeah, I mean, those wide ones. No, you are right. And I'm not saying you before would mistake those barrels for the breakable barrels. But I can definitely see how a new player would. If you played OG RE4, you can instantly like look at the barrels in this game and be like, oh yeah, OG RE4 barrel, breakable. But if you never played OG RE4, then you would be like, yeah, like what can I break? It seems like you can break boxes in this game now. And yeah, you well, I can't have a knife right now, but I could see someone trying to break that like an idiot. But what's up, Desco? Apparently there's a secret weapon, and we're gonna go check it out.
Not good.
But, yeah, before, anytime I've seen anyone use the TMP, honestly, they just use it like a machine gun. And granted, TMP does stand for Tactical Machine Pistol, so you can use it like a machine gun, but considering the damage that it has, it's never been meant to like take down hordes of enemies. You can use it to do that, but you can make 10 bullets way more effective with a TP than 10 handgun shots, in my opinion. Just because it has such a great stun capability, if you just shoot them once in the head, it's over. It's done. And yeah, I guess the same could be said for handguns, but I would consider a handgun bullet more powerful than a TMP shot. TMP's to stun, handguns to kill. Can we play Fortnite today? Maybe. It depends if some people stop by. We actually might be playing a single-player campaign game. You don't even need a pistol, just use the TMP in either game, OG or Remake. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, people don't, like, strategize. They don't, like, gun combo, which is what I've always considered that to be. There's probably a word for it, weapon swapping. But I've always called it, like, the gun combo system of Resident Evil 4. Put a couple of handgun bullets and then finish them off with, like, a shotgun or a rifle or machine gun. Yes, but I haven't gotten a message back, so I don't want to start it up if they might not stop by. And yesterday I felt bad because I was supposed to play Alan Wake for Doctor, but because power outage and wasn't home, I just couldn't. So I'm gonna have to message both of them and see when would be a best time to start up Alan Wake again. I forgot demos are short. I never played a demo. It can vary. I remember being a kid and getting like the demo. The demo discs from magazines, and some of them actually had some pretty long demos. Although, no, this is actually a good question to ask you guys. If any one of you have ever played a demo, what has been your like favorite demo of all time? I'm gonna be biased, and I'm gonna say the Dreamcast demo of Sonic Adventure 2 Level 1. Oh my god, that changed my life. Sonic fans will get mad, but I honestly don't need to play Sonic Adventure 2. Just that one level alone, that's all you need. That's all you need. I remember watching my dad play the demo for Area 51 when I was a kid, and that fucked me up. Cityscape is so good! It's so good! They even gave you, like, the intro and everything. With Sonic killing the cops and shit. Ganados are stupid in this game. But yeah, Disco, so apparently, or anyone that's watching this, if you haven't already seen this, you drop everything in your inventory as soon as you get to those gates. You open it up, and then you take the top right path. You can run or sneak by. Sneaking will probably give you a bit more time, and then you drop down. Although I do want to confirm if you can, like, just jump down the ladder like you could in RE 7 and 8. Ooh, look at this new content. Luggage bag. You know what, that probably makes sense. This is probably where they throw down, like, tourists and outsiders. Although I don't know what kind of tourists would go into this part of the world, but yeah. Those people in the village are stupid? Yes, they are. Apparently, Plagas only makes you physically stronger, not mentally. But, ooh, the Cave of Wonders. And what's this? What's this? Oh, look at it! It's so beautiful! The weapon that should have been in Modern Warfare 2 2022. Alright, let's take a look at it. A small, lightweight submachine gun. Alright, you already pissed me off with that wording, but whatever. Customized for high performance. It performs well even in harsh conditions. I mean, yeah, it is more of a machine gun than it is a pistol, but at that point, just call it a TMM. Tactical machine gun. I don't know. Also, apparently, this is fully upgraded, as you can tell from the specs. Not the stats, the specs. the specifications. So power level 3 is 0.80, so it's still doing less than a pistol shot, which would be doing like 1.0. Ammo capacity level 350, so that's kind of small, honestly. And reload speed 1.20. I'm going with 1.2 seconds. I don't know. Rate of fire 2.50. Precision 2.00 question mark. I guess precision is how tight your reticle is. And it seems like the only perk this gun can have is it can be compatible with a TMP stock, which makes sense. But already you can kind of see that the upgrade system in this game is going for a more realistic vibe. Like, if this is max TMP, we're not getting like 250 rounds in that bitch, sadly. And yeah, that's kind of upsetting. But oh well, realistic, right? That's what we want in our games. Interesting that it doesn't say it's not compatible with a laser, though. So I wonder if a laser is a secret attachment you can put onto your gun, and that makes the precision go from like 2 to like a 1 or something. I don't even know. But let's see what you guys are saying. Oh man, I can't wait to play the remake with the TMP. I can't wait to play the remake with the MP5, because at that point, screw the TMP. TMP shit. Looking like a hot glue gun? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You reckon the game has the exclusive upgrades? If I were to make an assumption, the exclusive upgrade for this gun will either be 100 bullets or the damage goes to 1. I don't think it's going to have crazy exclusives like OGR4. Also, I'm probably the only one in the world that's going to say this. What is this menu screen, guys? Like, I'm down if you want to make it, like, visually realistic or whatever, but, like, you got the attaché case in like the top middle portion of the screen, and then everything else is just smoke. And then I guess you have your like small HUD in the bottom right corner. What happened to like Leon throwing the egg in the right corner? I guess the only reason it's this like vast is because you upgrade the attaché case, and I'm assuming by the end of the game the attaché case is going to take up the majority of the screen instead of Leon's smoke covering all of it. Anyways, let's check this gun out, I guess. Also, if you want ammo for it, apparently there's ammo for it right over here, so it's not like the game just gives you 50 bullets to use and then you're screwed. No, no. And you also get a kitchen knife, which that looks cute. A knife made for cooking. Its edge easily chips, or chips easily. I'm stupid. Okay, so I really wish I might have to screenshot this so then I can compare the knife to it, but I don't see what would be good about this knife. Unless you like... Okay, Leon actually does snipe faster with it. Now that's cute. Like multiple knives in this game? That actually sounds kind of interesting. I wonder if we can get a butter knife. What if we don't get upgrades for the case because they do have storage box now? That would be stupid. But considering you can upgrade your case in RE8, and we've seen screenshots of the case being bigger in later parts of RE4 Remake, I don't think they're going to remove the briefcase upgrade. If anything, the storage box is there that way. If you don't want to sell your TMP for space and money, you can just put it in the box. It'll make upgrade everything run a possibility, and thinking about it, it'll most likely be a trophy. Upgrade everything. You couldn't really do that in OGRE4 because you wouldn't have the space for it, but now that you have a box, I can definitely see that being an achievement trophy. Also, before anyone says, why are you spoiling it? No, I haven't seen the trophy list or achievement list, so I don't know if that is one. Although, apparently, one achievement trophy did leak, and I'm not going to talk about it unless you guys want me to, but apparently it might be the trophy for speedrunning the game. So... Alright, let's check this gun out.
Here we go.
Yo, buddy, put a bear trap down. I dare you to step in that shit. What a fucking idiot! Hey-yo! Oh, that was a good kick.
It's my lucky day.
I won't lie, TMP so far is pretty good. Especially if you use it, I mean, you don't have to use it like me, but if I'm using it exactly the same way I used it back in OGR4, and it works perfectly. I think I could do the whole entire village part with just one clip. That's how fucking effective this gun is. Yes, you do, Desco. So, say it's good or bad. If anything, it's kind of making the run a bit easier now, and not as amazing when people complete it. But people are finishing the Mad Chainsaw mode with TMP now, and it makes sense. It's a fucking good gun. But like I said, it makes the accomplishment just I don't know, not as amazing as it was day one. Regardless, if you beat the mode, you're a badass, but if you use a TMP, you're just less of a badass. It's killing people in like one shot. Haha, I pick up the ladder, iframes. Oh no! Also, that kitchen knife breaks in 2 fucking hits, so I'm assuming kitchen knives are kind of gonna be like extra knives you can find on the map in case your primary one breaks. You really want to know about that. Also, not even just that, Desco, but you keep the TMP for the whole entire demo run now. So, if any one of you guys want to give it a try, like I said, you just got to get to the doors without, well, you get to the door and then you just drop everything. Chainsaw Man looks like the guy in the bag in 21 of RE7. In which part? Right, no, it's a really good Easter egg.
How far could he have gone?
I don't want to. Well, I may have actually said something along the lines on the last stream, but I was like, yo, there has to be more secrets around, and when they're found, we're definitely gonna come back to them. And this is probably one of the best secrets that Resident Evil has put. Capcom has ever put in one of their Resident Evil demos. Honestly, like.
Anyone home?
It's funny, I will say, if this channel has a history, it has a long history of playing Resident Evil demos. If you look at some of my earliest videos, it's RE7 demo footage. And that Easter egg was dumb as shit. The finger one? Stupid. Stupid. What did it give you? I think it gave you like some goodies in the main campaign. But that was dumb. You gotta stand in like 3 specific spots of the house and then point the finger in like a specific way, and then you get like... It was... You didn't get nothing good in that. This is how you actually do an Easter egg. Firstly, this is the best Resident Evil Engine demo we've got.
What was that?
The people who played Resident Evil 8 Village demo with Lady D would disagree. Yeah, look at that. So TMP is always going to be in your inventory for the remainder of the demo. You don't get the ammo that comes alongside of it, but that's okay. Hey, Daniel, please, how are you doing? So let's see how many shots it takes to kill one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots to kill a burster plaga, or whatever you want to call those. To kill it normally? Oh, so just one extra one for the TNT, right? Also, the reticle's only bad because it's a remake machine gun reticle. I want to say Carlos has the exact same reticle for his AR. And it's only bad because the secret of the remakes, you gotta stay still to make your reticle smaller, like a classic RE game. Unless Leon doesn't want to make it smaller for some reason. Also, apparently you gotta press duck when they're going to grab you. That's not what you do. I'm gonna test this out. I want to get better at dodging. Yeah, as soon as they're about to grab you, press duck and you won't get grabbed. But because I have my grab button, the same button on... yeah, I gotta switch that. I have a quick turn on crouch, and that definitely screwed me off, so I might have to turn off quick turn, although I don't want to, so I might just put it... yeah. Sure, down opening. Really, the Royal V? Wow, you don't even have to, like, move left or right. You just duck. You literally just press circle and then it's over. Wow, that's funny. I don't believe that. I saw when Max was talking about that. No, I think he was confusing the run button with a shimmy system. Like, it looks like Leon is shimming left and right, but that's just because that's how the run makes him look in this game. I think the actual dodge system in this game is just pressing duck. To a point. To a point. Like, you press down, and then that's when you run left or right. It seems like just pressing duck isn't the key. Yeah, you press duck, they try and grab you, and that's when you move left or right. Although, and I just tested it out right now, you can, like, already be ducked. If you're ducked, it's gonna grab you regardless. Hey there, Alexis Hart, how you doing? Yep, so when they're gonna grab you, press circle. Ooh, now you want to punch? I'm down for that. Punch me. I've been using default controls. I'm trying to get better at them. But, okay, that was a good punch. That was a good punch. And that was a good grab. Who's that crazy old guy fighting me? Kratos? Yeah, as long as you get... Dodging is going to be the mechanic of this game. If you want to get good at this game, you're going to have to start learning how to crouch. And whether that means you got to put a the crouch in a good button or something, that's up to you. What's my R3? I actually might move crouch to R3. What is my R3? Command partner? Crouch? I actually might change it to A2. A2 makes our R3. It just switches circle and R3. I didn't want to at first because I'm like, bro, this is already like my Call of Duty buttons. Can you also duck under the scythes? I believe so. Like, if someone's throwing something at you, you don't always have to parry it. Just keep your knife out, and Leon will always auto-block it.
No fucking way.
Although I don't believe you can crouch under these enemies. Those enemies are kind of like RE2 Remake zombies. They just always grab you. I love how his neck like auto turns to me because like he sees Leon, but he's scripted to keep on moving a bit forward, so he can't really do anything. I crouched too early at that point. You gotta crouch as soon as he's about to grab Leon. And then I couldn't move left or right there, so he just kept on going straight, and that got me. So crouch might not be that useful in a tight hallway like this. Oh, nice hit, nice hit. I want to see how you would escape a tight hallway like this. I'm going to try to crouch and then run back quickly. I don't think it's going to work though. Yeah, not if this guy's going to do that. It's tight. It's really tight, but it's a small hallway, so what else do you expect? Yeah, I guess you can do that too. You got to duck and then turn back quickly. But I mean, it's effective. You can still get out of tight hallways like that, but just know it's going to be tougher to execute. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, quick swap. That hurt. And you take care, Clementine. Oh, I thought he was getting back up. I use it too for my scheme. Circle feels too weird to duck, even though I use circle in COD for pro, and that's funny. No, I did too, and then eventually, when the crazy people started like slide canceling Call of Duty, I'm like, well, I got to do that too. So I switched my crouch to a R3, and yeah, it's been that way since. I just don't want to press it too much, right? Now we're using TMP. Although I don't think you can get ammo for it until that one part in the game. Hey, Christopher Cooper, how you doing? Beeswax is tasty. I don't think we will today, Naruto. Just because I don't know if I'm going to play something else specifically after this. But I'll try my best to team up with you later this week, if that's okay. I don't think you can duck under that. Ooh, you can? Unless he's lunging like that, then it might not be the best. Throw your scythe. Did they punch each other? What? I think you can check, you just gotta go to the trophy system. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 shots? Bruh, the TMP is very strong in this game. The hardest thing that you're gonna have to be able to do with the TMP, or something you gotta learn with the TMP, is how to tap fire it. I won't lie, tap firing in this game is a bit tougher than the OG game. Granted, I used to shoot with the square button and not with R2, so if anything, I just gotta get better at like lightly tapping this only one time. With the TMP, you don't need to use more ammo than you need to. Usually 3 to 5 shots will take someone out, if you're shooting them in the head or shooting to kill. If you're shooting to stun, it usually only takes 1 bullet. Oh, you say it's closed now. I guess if I threw away all my equipment right before, you can get more TMP ammo. That's not good.
There you go.
Buddy, stop! What? Buddy's like, I'm gonna make sure you don't look at the flashbang because I already took out your eyes. So I guess the only other secret we need to figure out in the demo is where you get that key. And what do you think's inside that drawer? If I couldn't make any assumption right now, I'm gonna say it right now. The key is somewhere in the demo. And when you unlock this drawer, it's an upgrade. Do you want to know what I think the upgrade is? I think inside this drawer, when you find the key, you open it up and you're gonna see a laser attachment, and that's just gonna make the demo 100% the greatest of all time. But we don't know where the key is, and considering to get the TMP you had to do some like weird obtuse shit, I can assume the key is the exact same thing. Oh, thank you very much, Christopher Cooper. Do you know where I would put the key if I was Capcom? WAHOO! Most likely not where it's gonna be, but if I was Capcom, I would actually put the key under a breakable item. Like, this bed over here, you can't search it, but if you kick an enemy into it, it breaks the bed instantly, and I would have put, like, the key underneath the bed, that way it's like, oh shoot, you have to kick an enemy into that destructible item, and then you get the key. Because a lot of people have been saying there's a lot of destructible items in this demo, and I don't think we've destroyed them all, so that's my assumption as to where the key would be. Bruh.
There you go. You gotta be kidding me.
Can you use the key in the house on that lock? No, for some reason. Like, what? Unless I check the inventory, once you use a key in this game, it's gone. Maybe Daniel plays. To be fair, everything that we're doing right now, we kind of did in the first
September 30th.
day. Like the first time we played the demo. Obviously, we didn't have the TMP back then, but we were kind of doing the exact same shit. It's just now we know how to dodge enemies. And we can parry a little bit better, although I definitely still need to get better at that.
How far could he have gone?
And yeah, I want to say those are the only two things we've learned since like day one of the demo. But alright, if people don't want to hear spoilers as to how long the speedrunning achievement / trophy might be, I'm gonna give you guys, like, we'll say 30 seconds to mute the stream, and then you don't have to. And if you want an indicator, this is when I'm gonna start the spoilers, and then this is when we end the spoilers. Alright, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna start the spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Alright, B4. So apparently, and although not confirmed, but people on Twitter are saying this, the speedrunning trophy / achievement for this game is you gotta beat this game under 8 hours. And if that's true, that seems pretty good, honestly. I think the longest speedrunning trophy for Resident Evil that I know of right now has always been Resident Evil 5's. You have to beat that game in under 5 hours to get the unlimited rocket launcher, so beating it under 8 hours, that's actually a pretty good achievement. But it also kind of makes me think of what I said about RE5's speedrunning system, that the game's going to be divided into chapters that you can choose. Like, you can choose which chapter or section you want to play on the main menu, and that's going to be sick, because like, speedrunning a Resident Evil game to get under 8-hour completion in one go, I think that might be a bit too much. But that could just be me. RE5's a long game, but even Capcom was like, yeah, we're not going to make you play from, like, level 1 all the way to the end and beat that shit under 5 hours. Could you do it? Of course. Unlimited rock launcher. I mean, unlimited ammo weapons, so that'll make that shit easier, but...
What was that?
But the way they let you do it in that game is you can pick whatever chapter you want, and if the first time you beat level 1 was 30 minutes, and then when you redo that chapter it takes you like 15 minutes, that's 15 minutes off the whole entire playthrough, not just that one level. Throw that shit at me. What? Leon, you're supposed to block with the knife. Is it because it wasn't aimed the right way? Throw that shit at me. I dare you. There we go. So I guess the knife does have to kind of be aimed towards the enemy if you want to auto block it. surprised you survived that. What the fuck? Oh yeah, spoilers are done, I guess. The fuck, that's gonna be easy as shit if the game is going by the same length as the OG. But the thing is, like, what is even the length of the OG game? Because everyone plays games at a different pace, right? So. Also, the Ada encounter in Ashley's like, oh, why are you looking at it? Like, early copies have released, so, like, the end that you could possibly even see the ending or even Wesker if you want to right now. Alright, but I will say, it might be best going forward just not to bring it up on stream, alright? Just because there's some people that, like, don't want to know anything about that game, right? So if you say, like, oh, like, there's a segment where, like, these two characters meet, someone could be like, wait, what? That's a thing? That wasn't in the original? That's gonna be sick, but like I said, you don't want to spoil that for them. Also, I did get your message, and funny enough, we both came to that same realization when we both played separate ways. Like we said before, or talked before, you weren't there on separate ways, but I said the exact same thing as soon as I saw that part. I'm like, oh, so that's how Ashley saw Ada. That's the one thing I hate so far. I keep on missing point-blank enemies for some reason. I wonder if I can discard everything but the TMP. Or if it makes you have to discard the TMP to get the TMP again. You know, it's probably discard everything for the TMP again. Holy shit. The merchant said the Matilda chews up ammo quickly. Hey, Jamesy Cat. You got the PS5? What games you playing on there? I wonder if that would be effective, like, in a room. I guess you could just pop it on the ground, but... I wonder with the radius. You throw that shit up in the air, it just, like, gets everyone? Oh, of course. Yeah, no. The PS5 version of that game is way better than the PS4 version. I'm almost interested in playing RE4, the RE4 demo on the PS4 version. Shit. Just for trophy's sake, I almost wanted to play my first run on this game. I want to play it on the PS4. I want to, just because I know it will make the trophy grind that much easier. But we're most likely going to play on the PS5 version with these settings. Very sorry if anyone sees this gameplay or stream and they're like, oh my god, why does the game look like shit? I don't know. I guess that's what happens when you put the brightness all the way up. I can actually see the statues now, right? Freddy doesn't look like shit now. And I don't crash coming back from Monte Golf? That's funny. Let's kill the Chainsaw Man first. Yo, buddy, your legs. You good? What happened to Buddy's legs? That was kind of weird. I guess he's dead. That was quick. Granny, where are you going? Ow, ow. Okay, that doesn't work, doesn't work. I was gonna be like, can you just cheese it and just keep on going up and down the ladder? And you actually might be able to.
Let's see you climb this.
I don't like how Leon holds the TMP. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is a cute feature. It is a cute feature. It's funny, I went up to my Spanish mother, said those exact words, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, you won't get it. Oh, so them jumping down actually makes Leon fall down. That's kind of funny. Let's try and parry. Woo! Ah, oh, damn it! Not the triple, not the triple. I missed the double there. Oh no! No! Grandma with a super punch. I'm surprised that didn't get me. On SB? Oh yeah. There's a reason why I go back to that game. I love the aesthetics of it. No, it's over. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be my assumption. If there is a key in this demo, it has to be behind a breakable item. There's too many breakables for it not to be there. Or it could be some weird ass obscure shit, like beat the crazy Chainsaw Man mode. I now fear Roxy though, because she leaped at me when I was facing opposite of her.
September 30th,
Did she not do that to you in the PS4 version? Mad at Steelwool though? I mean, I guess join the club. It seems like everyone is. Although not as mad as the band developers. I don't know. I was on Twitter yesterday and like, well, I guess every day on Twitter is a shitstorm, but like, I don't know what's going on with that IP, but it seems like a fan base is trying to destroy it or some shit. And I feel bad for them. At least for the developers. There's so many secrets in this demo, it's crazy, right, JB? Have you gone back to it and unlocked a new weapon? I don't know if you've been seeing the stream or if you watch B4's video, but yeah, the greatest RE community. If you say it sucks, it's only because you suck. Home? The greatest weapon in Resident Evil 4. I actually would say it's top 3. No bullshit. I'd rather take the TMP over any handgun in the game. Yeah, if you're telling me like Red 9 versus TMP, let's see. A gun that kills instantly over a gun that stuns instantly. Like, they're both good picks. It's just one's more effective if you're smart, and one's just good at killing. I know which one's better. I'm just saying which one I would be more confident in using for a longer period of time. Let me see what you said. Because Ruin basically left existence, the developers made a school shooting. What? Which is bad for... Of course. Wait, what? James Cat, are you talking about Steelwool or the Guardian of Banban people? Also, it's funny that like there are some people that are getting mad over RE4 Remake, but Capcom looks at those people in tweets and they're like, we don't care. Oh, about Batman? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. James Cat, you gotta go into options? I believe it's just visual settings. I can't exactly remember what the exact word is, but you just press start, go into options, and one of them is gonna say like graphic settings, and then you just change. It's gonna be an option between performance or visual. You go on visual if you want to activate a RTX. So I'm not gonna lie, is there like a different button that crouch can be? Like, I won't lie, the control system in this game's so fucking weird. Like, why do you need 2 runs? L3? Okay, I'm okay with that being a run, I guess, but then you have another run? I just need to learn how to play this game as A2, I guess. That was a good grab. Why are you taking so many shots this time? Oh, you got the Benny U2s? Nice. The only thing I know about Ban is Bird Up, and that isn't even much of a Ban thing anyways. I literally know nothing about Ban other than some people I'm sub to are playing it on YouTube, which is kind of cool. Watch the key for that drawer is actually in this house. You just gotta like find it. I mean, it is interesting that they give you the TMP for like a new demo plus mode. And in my opinion, the only reason why they would give you a TMP is if you were supposed to use it in the beginning of the game to shoot something specific that would make a key fall out. Right, JB, that's literally like the last thing in the demo that we need to figure out. I guess someone could say, what about that hole that you need Ashley to get into? You kind of just solved that question for yourself. You need Ashley to do that. So I think that's the only thing that in the demo that we won't be able to unlock. And I guess rightfully so. Although, you know, the key actually could be in like a further part of the game. But considering a couple days ago we didn't even know that there was a TMP in this game, I believe there's still more secrets to be discovered. I wish we had like unlimited grenades or some shit. I would say it's kind of weird that this is just here randomly. Like, is this gonna be like a part of the game, or is this something that Leon looks at for one time and then you never get back to it ever again? I mean, I guess it's in the it's in the files, but oh well. Last dev branch update was this morning, October or. What? Unless the key is for the main game, what if Ashley's got to climb in that area to get access to the key? That could make sense. It would just be somewhat upsetting. Just because Capcom has already done this demo, if you really think about it. RE7 kitchen demo, there was a drawer that you couldn't open, and everyone was like, how the fuck do you open this? I guess you can't open it until the main game. And it took players realizing you have to do something in the videotape that would give you access to a knife in the present day, and then that knife was able to open up the drawer, and then you continued the Easter egg hunt from there. Like, Capcom did this demo perfectly because they're like, yo, we're gonna give you a taste of how the game is, how the game plays. And for the hardcore RE community out there, we're going to give you some secrets that will make you literally play this shit until the game comes out. And that's smart. That's literally smart. Like, if they were smarter, they would like make an update where it adds more secrets to this game. Because they technically did that with Resident Evil 7, so. What if the kitchen knife can lock the drawer? Probably not going to work, but you're not wrong. Like, actually, let's try that out. I did think it was kind of weird that you just randomly get a kitchen knife, so maybe you need that kitchen knife to open up something specific. Maybe not that drawer, but something else. Like, you actually might be onto something. I think October because it's a spooky month. Oh, what, the release day of Ruin or something else? me see if I missed out. Lord Sadler. Just been on Twitter and stuff? You gotta be careful, JB. You know how many leaks are on Twitter right now? Right, maybe. At this point in time, that would probably be the smartest day to release Ruin. But I can 100% confirm the community will definitely be pissed if that's the case, though. As long as Steelworld doesn't release it this month, they're kind of good, honestly. Although even if they did release it this month, I don't think Resident Evil 4 would affect Ruin that much, and vice versa. I don't think Ruin would affect Resident Evil 4 that much. As amazing as this game is, I don't think the FNAF community cares about this game. And I don't think the Resident Evil community cares about FNAF Ruin, right? So they're not going to eat into each other's sales, is what I'm trying to say. But if Steel wanted to get as many car game YouTubers to play their game, they would have to release it on a different month. Heck, they actually might have to, like, if they were thinking April, they would have to, like, release it end of April. Just because RE4 is coming out at the end of March, and people are going to be playing this shit for like a month. At least. That's a good headshot. Wait, bro, is there a ladder at that well you just ran past? Let me take a look. I would say it's some funny shit if we actually find it on this stream, the stream that has brightness all the way up. And then everyone's trying to find out where it is. But they can't because the game's too dark. Alright, let me see. You said there was a ladder by a well. Like this one? I don't think there is one here. Oh, wait. Okay, I was gonna say, what if you actually gotta break the wood, and then the bucket actually goes down? No, sad face. Climb up, Leon. Because this is where you get the first treasure in OG RE4, right? The one where you shoot the thingy, and then you shoot that thingy, and then it drops down there. But you said there was a ladder, so let me keep on looking. Also, if I haven't said it before, I just hope everyone has had an amazing weekend. I thank you very much for stopping by. Very sorry I couldn't stream yesterday. But I just hope you all had an amazing time. If anyone cares, tonight is the last day of, or the last episode of The Last of Us TV show, so, GG's. Hope you enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna cry. No, I said there's a ladder and never said there was one. Oh. Steam's API lets you see when that gets updated, but it doesn't actually let you access it. Another example, a while before Chrono Cross got patched, the dev branch started getting updates too. Dev branch equals one of SB's private Steam development build download branches. Last dev branch update was this morning? Ooh, so they're still always upgrading and updating it. You know what also would be funny? If the key's actually in a bird's nest. And you would have to spend like all day looking at every single tree to find this bird's nest. The only other thing I can think of that people haven't done is shoot all the crows. I think the TMP would be the best weapon to kill all 3 crows in this section. You kill all the crows and then you find like the secret crow that drops the key. Like right now, I'm thinking of anything and everything the RE community has done in the past to solve Easter eggs. And the one I'm really hoping it's not is I hope it's not some bullshit where you gotta stand in a specific spot, go to key treasures, and you gotta examine this key and then point it in like a specific spot, so then the game can go and then you're like, oh my god, I got 1 out of 3 done. Because that's exactly how the Easter egg went for Resident Evil 7's demo, and that was stupid as shit. Like, how are you supposed to figure that out? You just don't. It took someone who just had all the free time in the world to just stand in every specific spot and move the key all around until they found that out. Surely someone can check the files for the demo and see if there's actually a key? Maybe, but Capcom makes sure to keep that shit on lockdown, so... I don't know if you would be able to open up the files. I was gonna say, if it's in one of those skulls, that'd be a GG. I want the ruin... What? Secret Breach in particular has several branches, but the most active are FNAF 9 dev development and FNAF 9 dev shipping. I just can't wait till that DLC comes out, and that's gonna be a fun time. FMJ? No. Oh my god, there's bear traps! I loved watching your playthrough, JB. I'm surprised you passed that one without getting hit. I've gotten hit by that bear trap at least like 5 times. But yeah, I will say this to anyone that cares about the Platinum Trophy, at least on the PlayStation side. If you want to get a double Platinum, play the PlayStation 4 version of Resident Evil 4 first. And then when you start playing the PS5 version, it's going to ask you if you want to carry your save progress from the PS4 version to the PS5 version. And when you do that, you're going to get trophies instantly. Like that, as soon as that PS5 update for RE2 and 3 Remake came out, I downloaded it, I booted up the game, and the Platinum was the first thing that unlocked for me. I was like, oh, well, shit, I guess I don't have to do it. But if you're going to be a dummy like me, and you want to make it harder on yourself, then start off with the PS5 version, and then play the PS4 version. You'll still get double Platinums, it's just you can't carry your PS5 playthrough to the PS4 version. So... maybe it's attached to the attaché case. You can move the attaché case around. What, the key? Does PS5 have Minecraft? Yes, it does. Just not a PS5 version, sadly. It's a PS4 version of it. That playthrough I did was like at 2 a.m. and my cognitive function wasn't at max. I can't believe I forgot there would be bear traps. I can't believe you passed them. Like, the only time you died was rightfully so at the village fight, which everyone dies at least once. Unless you're me, apparently. No, I'm kidding. Other build branches for SB include FNAF 9 main shipping and FNAF 9 main development. Updated around the same time as public branch 9 months ago? So they're working on it. Yeah, if this key's in a bird's nest, it's gonna be hard to find. I just gotta say that. No. Get up, get up. I want to confirm if you can just jump down like a crazy guy. Come on, Leon. Come on, Leon. Yes! 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 RE engine! RE engine! If you can do it in RE7 and RE8, why the fuck would you not be able to do it in RE4? Alright, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing to every goddamn ladder in the game, because, why not? Why would you want to take fall damage? Well, you don't take fall damage at all, so... What I did is, keep Leon to the side of the ladder, and then press, your run button, and Leon should just jump over it. But if you go directly to... If you start running to it, then Leon just, climbs down it. It's kind of tricky. Damn it. Thing is, you can't press X right beside it or else Leon will interact with it. You kind of have to keep Leon at the side, bump him into it, he'll be like, ugh, first, and then the second time you move it there, he should just jump down. It's very tricky, although I will say Leon actually climbs the ladder down pretty fast that you don't actually have to do it. But bet, if there's a tall ladder in the game, I'm gonna just jump down there and see what Leon does. I think Steel should stop with these early reveals. The same problem with SB is happening again. The Shattered Freddy was revealed early and used for nothing, making man's fed. It's next paragraph. Well, the thing is, to be fair, it was a picture that they made just for the Halloween sale. Now, should they have changed the original background image with the Halloween sale background image? Heck no. That's definitely on Steel's fault. That's definitely Steel's fault. But like, if they want to make a picture for like their game, why not, right? VIG, of course. They revealed Ruin near a year ago with one itty bit of news since. You see, that's actually how you get the key. You gotta kill all the rats. Apparently they heard that. Which, you know what? It actually makes me feel like there's gonna be a silencer upgrade in this game. The silencer was actually a pretty good, we'll say, upgrade for Wesker. The thing is, you're only Wesker in the Mercenaries mode, so after, like, your first or second kill, people are gonna notice you, and the silencer just becomes redundant after that. But in the main game, I would love to have a silencer. I think we all know Steel can't market. To be fair, not many indie games know how to, though. Take Mighty Number 9 for example. That's funny. You idiot. No, it seems like you need a quote-unquote key item to open up this thing here. Man threw that as his friend, right? I think that's gonna be the funny parts of this game when the enemies interact dumb with each other. But yeah, honestly, like, it's actually pretty hard to market a game. Fuck, even look RE4, for example. I think everyone's problems actually kind of started going away as soon as this demo came out. Before this demo came out, everyone was worried as shit. Heck, I would even consider their most recent trailer to be too revealing, and we're still getting more trailers until the game releases, so... Even good marketing can be bad. I think one of the best examples of how not to market your game spoiler-wise is the last trailer for Final Fantasy VII. They just straight up said, fuck it, we're just showing you the end of the game. Screw it. Screw it! We're just showing you the last boss battle. Oof. Which, did it make people excited and hyped for the game? Oh, hell yeah, but it also made a lot of people confused because they're like, yo, that's not supposed to happen at this part of the game. But, yeah. I don't want to say it because I know it's gonna piss people off, but fuck it. I think the last trailer where like the trailer came on, they showed their shit, and everyone just like said, "Fuck it, give it to me now," and we don't hate anything about it. Was the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer, but it's Zelda, so yeah, kind of self-explanatory at that part. Woo!
Stay down, all right?
Buddy fucking died quick. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Fucking shoot him a couple times in the face, knock him to the wall. He's like crumpled, so you can put the knife in his head. He falls down on the ground, and then you just put half a mag of the TMP in, and then he's done. Yo, Chainsaw Man's a bitch now. Huh, that was actually kind of smart. If you notice, Buddy was actually going to throw the axe, which is why the enemies in front of him ducked, right? But he noticed, I guess, that Leon at that point moved from the direction where he was going to throw the axe, and he said, screw it, I'm not going to throw the axe anymore. I'm just going to hold on to it. And when Leon passes by me, I'm just going to hack at him. And it actually worked. That's actually kind of smart AI, not going to lie. TMP meta to killing Chainsaw Man? Right? Like I said, there's actual people that have A, always said the TMP is shit, or B, have never used the TMP because they heard it's shit. So, you know what? Fuck it. If it took a remake for people to appreciate the TMP, GG's. But the TMP has always been good. At least we had Scott Games for updates before the fans pushed them into retirement. You're right about that, James Cat. No matter what, you got to remember it was the fan base that pushed Scott Cawthon into retirement. But on the same account, you also got to remember the fan base also ruined a lot of Scott Games' teasers. Like, wasn't it Sister Location or FNAF 4 where Scott Games was like, he was revealing images like every other day, and then one day someone just like went into the files and then saw everything, and then Scott Games said, fuck it, I'm just gonna put everything out now because you fans, you delve into the files and you saw shit that you shouldn't have early. Let's just leak out the whole entire cast for Sister Location. Why not? So honestly, I'm just gonna say it. The fan base has always been fucking with Scott Games and FNAF. But I just want to know what's gonna be in the game. Okay, yo, like, being excited for what's gonna be in the game and literally going into the files to see what's in the game are two different things. Where's the key? The lamps can be shot down. They don't make a fire explosion, but what if it has something to do with the lamps? A bunch of RE games that do that. A bunch of the RE games do that. RE 4RE has one that lets you downgrade to use to have this. Oh, like downgrading a file? Also, another use of beta branches on Steam is sometimes to provide older versions. Yes. I'm not preaching, Jamesy Cat. At the end of the day, I'm just saying my own opinion. One that usually pisses off every single part of every single community, but like any statement or conversation can always be disproven with facts, and I don't know. I think I kind of use a lot of facts in my statements. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's bullshit. Wait, question. We killed Chainsaw Man, so what's gonna happen when we go inside the house where Chainsaw Man appears? What if, and this would be a dumb what if the second Chainsaw Man actually drops the key? I'm gonna test it out. But that would actually be crazy if you gotta kill 2 Chainsaw Man to get the key.
You could be kidding me. It's my lucky day.
There is a second Chainsaw Man. There is. The hard thing about this tactic is doing it fast enough before the counter stops, right? Also, how the fuck did... Every time I play this demo, I either find the blue stuff or I don't find the blue stuff. What is this anyways? Resources. Crafting material can be combined with gunpowder to create a variety of ammo and attachable mines. Oh. Check it! Okay, I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. We're gonna kill both Chainsaw Men and see if the second one drops the key or whatnot. Like, let me see. Like, Zao got canceled for doing a mistake he didn't even know about. To be fair, the thing is, Scott obviously knew where he was donating the money to. I don't think he might have known, like, all the branches that the money went to. And even if he did, like, that's his opinion and his politics at the end of the day. Just because you don't agree with someone's politics, opinions, choices doesn't mean they need to be like canceled, shunned, and just destroyed completely.
How far could he have gone?
But he put money into like an organization that I don't like. Oh yeah, because you don't buy clothes or anything that the money goes to a bad organization, right? No.
Anyone home?
I believe he did, but like I said, like people's politics are their own choosing.
not good.
You know, you can like a president or an important public figure without agreeing with all of their statements.
What was that?
Me neither. That's why I don't bring them up.
No fucking way.
And you know what some people could say about that? They could be like, destruction. You're an adult though. You need to care about politics. If you don't care about politics, you're just a kid, and I'm not going to listen to you or care about any of your opinions. And to that I say, I don't care. We live in a world where you're damned if you pick a politician that someone else doesn't like, and you're damned if you don't pick a politician just because you don't care about that stuff. And then they'll be like, well, you're part of the problem for not picking one. And then if you pick the wrong one, then they're like, you're part of the problem because you picked the one that I don't like. And it's like, well, shit. I'll just live my own life and be happy doing what I do. Everyone's a kid. They just get taller? Legit. They get taller and get access to booze and drugs. Be like Leon, just get gum. Isn't there more than 2 Chainsaw Men that can spawn? If you get grabbed in one area, you go into the shotgun house. If you go to the gate and the other gate? Wait, what? There's more than one Chainsaw Man in the demo? Or more than 2? Yeah, so visual mode is RTX mode on PS5. Just remember your frames will drop a bit and you might have a high likely chance of crashing, but if you keep on saving a lot, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Oh, then that's good. Yeah, if your frames are staying the same, then that's good. Oh yeah, I forgot the fog's only on the current gen versions of SB. That's bullshit. You can actually camp up here? Capcom may have actually fucked up on this section. You see, you weren't allowed to do this in the OG game because they would start throwing mollies. Literally unplayable. That timing. How are you feeling it, Dr. Salvatore? I think he's feeling the power. Why are you so fast? So unfortunately, you don't get the key for killing the second Salvador, but hey, at least we found out to make 6K quick when the game comes out. If you're a professional, I will say that. Granted, I doubt we'll be able to get the TMP like this when the main game comes out, especially a fully upgraded one, but if you want to be ballsy, wait for first Dr. Salvador to come out, kill him, get the 3K, then go to the house to spawn in the second Dr. Salvador, kill him, and get 3K there. And you can make 6K right in the beginning of the game. That's probably the most money you could get that quickly, honestly. Like, I think that's actually the most money I've gotten playing the demo, if I think about it. Every other time it's around like 1,000 or maybe 4,500 when I killed the first one, but now we got 6K? Shit. Yeah, I think we found the moneymaker when we start the game now. You know what would be cute if the key was on top of that house across from us, because that's where you get the key from Assignment Ada, or Separate Ways. But before, you said there might be a third Chainsaw Man, or no? Fuck. There's 3 cutscenes for a Chainsaw Man to appear, that's what I meant? Oh, okay.
La campana.
Bro, 778, it's still good? What's amazing? Do I need to get 10K to get amazing? But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do when the game comes out. I'm gonna try to kill 2 Dr. Salvadors. That way we're pretty stocked up on money. Granted, if we're comparing OG to the remake, we won't get to see Chainsaw. We won't get to see the merchant until like maybe 20 to 30 minutes after that point, just because we still have to go through a couple barn sections run away from the rock, if that's still a thing. Fight the dynamite enemies, and then we open up the cupboard to find Luis, if that's still a thing. And then after that, shit, then we see the merchant, and then we give him 6K to upgrade our guns or some shit. The PS4 version could never? I mean, it could, it would just make the game break.
September 30th.
No QTs, so now the rock shit is either gonna be a cutscene or scrapped. Most likely a cutscene.
How far could he have gone?
Right? Same thing, James Cat. Upgrading to next-gen consoles or current-gen is pretty amazing. Although, as a console player, I will say it is some shit that I'm literally just playing the same games I was playing like 10, 15 years ago. It's like, oh my god, I got a PS5 now. I can't wait to have like new experiences. Oh, Dead Space remake and Resident Evil 4 remake and quick, give me another remake. I guess that's all for now. But it's like the games that I was playing on the PS3 console, I'm playing on the PS5 console. It's like,
anyone home?
I guess some things just never change.
This is not good.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. The statues alone made me want to upgrade. Well, the statues still look nicer on the PS5 version. I hope in the game they actually explain how this guy dies, because it's just kind of random at this point. And the thing is, I know you were trying to say before that it could be the other two guys that we eventually see in this house, but like, the door was locked. So unless like while we were fighting, well no, that doesn't even make sense, because after we kill,
What was that?
the guy by breaking his neck, we hear the scream afterwards. So I honestly don't know what killed this guy.
No fucking way.
Knowing Capcom before, it's either A, like you said, it's not in the game and it's gonna be in the main game further in, right? Or B, they're waiting until people have like exhausted every single opportunity, or have searched every like nook and cranny, and then like 2 days from now they're gonna have an update to this game that like adds the key in. I would say the music could be better though. Right now it just sounds like someone, like Chris is pushing a statue in RE1. That like marble scraping the ground sound. It looks pretty nice. It almost makes you think like it actually sees into the prize counter room. Oh, that would be too good, but I don't think they're gonna give us the red 9 for the demo. If I were to ask for one other weapon, I would want to see how either A, the new mine thrower works, or B, how the rifles work. Like, as much as, yes, I do want to use the red 9 in this game, I'm going under the assumption that the red 9 is probably going to handle just like the silver ghost does. I want to see how a unique weapon like a sniper rifle would work in a third-person Resident Evil, just because we haven't had that yet. I guess the closest you could say we got to that was RE8 if you play the game in third person and then use a sniper rifle, but that rifle wasn't really meant to be used in that way. So that's why I want to see how the rifle works in this game. Shotguns, we have a shotgun in the demo, so we can just compare those. TMP, I've been stating that the TMP should be in the demo, just so we can try out a machine gun type weapon, and oh shit, fucking amazing. So at this point in time, unless like they want to put in a Magnum, but I'm under the assumption the Magnum's just going to be a super strong pistol at this point. But yeah, I do want to try out that new mine crossbow weapon as well as a rifle, just to see how they work in this game. Shit. The thing is, funny enough, I was actually thinking about that gun earlier today. Just because I want to hear if it has the unique firing sound from the OG. Most likely not, but I will say, and I'm not trying to praise the Punisher right now, considering we don't know nothing about the stats of the gun. But I will say, considering how many enemies they put on the screen compared to the OG game, the Punisher actually might be viable in this game, just because you actually do see a lot of enemies like right behind each other, so the penetration capabilities of the Punisher actually might be they actually might be viable in this game compared to OG RE4, so not praising it yet, I'm just saying I can actually see myself using it in this game more than the OG. I would actually say I'd rather use the Punisher in this game. Wow, that was bad. Then the Blacktail. Oh! Okay. I don't hate the Punisher because I've never used it, as I always tell it, but I do see your point about the penetration. And I mostly say that considering the base stats of the Punisher let you penetrate through, well, one enemy so the bullet can attack two, right? But the exclusive for the Punisher in OG RE4 was that it could go through 5 enemies, which I definitely see many points where there's at least 3 or 4 enemies behind each other, so I can see myself using the Punisher more in this game, but we still gotta check the stats overall. We can only compare these weapons to the OG just because that's all we have to base them off of right now, but when the game actually comes out, then we can actually see the stats for what they are, right? Although I won't lie, before, maybe for our final playthrough of Resident Evil 4 before the game comes out, like OGR4, we use weapons we've never used before. Or specifically that I've never really used before, so... I actually might make it a Punisher playthrough. Punisher, right gun, and maybe semi-auto? I don't know. I really haven't used a semi-auto since, like, my first playthrough. Also, I'm calling it now. If the semi-auto in this game is a PSG-1, they're definitely getting ready for RE5 Remake. Definitely. I only say that considering the MP5's a weapon in this game, so... If they pull more RE5 weapons, then I can definitely see them getting ready for that. Alright, you're running fast. Oh yeah, Killer 7, yeah, I'll use a Killer 7 instead of Broken Butterfly. I guess I can do that. Killer 7's not even that bad, it's just... It's one of the only guns that has 0 exclusives, so... Once you upgrade it all the way, it's just done. I do hope that that gun does get an exclusive in the remake, though. You're a cheap-ass bitch! And I'm surprised I carried that second thing. But yeah, as long as you kind of stick in this corner, you should be able to just camp up here. Which, I'm going to say is a strategy you should use if this is your first time playing Resident Evil 4. And if this village part is giving you problems. I don't think there's anything that can stop you from doing this. The floor only breaks if you move to the right. If you stay in this spot, you can stay here forever. Like, this is the noob strat. Which, like I said, use it if it's your first playthrough. Because, trust, I can definitely see this part being very challenging for many players. The only thing, and that's why I'm still up here, the only thing I want to check is what the Chainsaw Man does. There we go. Okay, so he takes a couple more hits than the others, but you can still knock him down. So like I said, if you're really having problems with this demo, then this is the best strategy for you, alright? Granted, it might be best to grab as much pistol ammo as you can before getting up here, just because your pistol's not gonna have that much ammo when you're doing this part. Also, where's Chainsaw Man? It's been a while before you try getting back up again. There you are. That's not good. Ow! Also, fuck you, Capcom. Only Leon is fat enough to break this floor, but not Chainsaw Man? Whatever. This is cheap? This is Resident Evil 4. I'm showing you day one strats right now. You don't like it, blame Capcom for making this bullshit. Back in 2004, they're like, huh. While they were developing this village fight back in 2004, they're like, huh. Do you think it might be cheap if players go up this ladder and just like knife and shoot everyone that climbs up? And back in OG days when Capcom actually had a brain, they're like, you're right. You're right. So to prevent people from like camping up here, why don't we like make the Ganados just start throwing Molotovs up there? So like, if you're up there, you're eventually gonna have to come down. And they're like, that's so smart. We're really smart. We're thinking ahead of time. Fast forward to 2023, they're like, yo, what's gonna happen if people go up here? Should we like make the Ganados throw Molotovs again? And they're like, nah, that's boring. Why don't we just make the whole platform fall? And they're like, oh, that's smart. When does it fall? Only if Leon moves around that area for a bit. And then someone's like, whoa, can't someone just camp by the ladder and knife the enemies and shoot them until they're all dead? And someone at CAPCOM was like, who's gonna camp by the ladder? They would really have to be like boring or dumb as fuck to camp by the ladder. No one's gonna figure that out. And then I'm just here knifing people at the ladder. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually probably the easiest way to do this part. Just stick on top of the ladder and kill them all. Granted, we have TMP, so why don't we try it without the TMP and see if that works. Oh, so what's up, Chronicle? John? As always, I thank each and every one of you for stopping by, whether you're a returning destroyer or a new lurking viewer. I just hope you all have a wonderful day. We can all appreciate our love for Resident Evil, just Resident Evil in general, and maybe see some new stuff that we haven't seen before. I want to say we're... 30th. How long have we been playing? 2 hours? Bro, I was going to say it felt like we've only been playing for 1 hour. I mean, I guess time flies when you're fucking around, right?
How far could he have gone?
I'm having fun making the game look bad. That's that's actually how much fun I'm having with this. I do actually have fun finding exploits, glitches, weird shit, and yeah, that strategy on top of that tower is a good glitch. You could say it's not a glitch, but considering that that floor is supposed to break to prevent you from camping up there, I guess we exploited that? I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it. If you want to say I'm having fun, yes, I'm having fun saying how much better the OG game is compared to this. And by better, I just mean things that Capcom thought ahead of time in the OG game that, for some reason, they didn't think of in this game.
What was that?
Like, that's literally one of the first things I would do if I went on top of the ladder. I would just camp by it. But, you know, Capcom still has time. They can put in a patch where the whole shit just breaks as soon as you get up there. Alright, I'm having as much fun with this game as I have fun with RE2 Remake. Is that better? The speedrunning was actually fun, I won't lie. Apparently a couple of days ago, that time was like right around the world record. Like the world record, well, because it's a demo that obviously the record keeps on getting broken. The world record was like I guess around day one, like 5 minutes, and then a couple hours later it was around 4 minutes, and then it went down to 3 minutes. So for a period, isn't the world record 3 minutes and 2 seconds or something? I guess that's the newest one right now, but I'm just gonna be happy in my own little world, thinking that for a brief period of time, my time was not obviously not world record, but it was among like one of the fastest times in the world, and I'm just like, yo, that's sick. I don't think I can make my 3:46 turn into 3:01 though, but the fact that we were able to beat it under 4 minutes, that's actually pretty sick. I actually love that. If I really tried, maybe I could get it down to like 3:45 or yeah, maybe. I tried to parry! Oh, double perfect parry? GG. That's hard to do. I guess they both attacked at the same time, otherwise that would have been another double perfect parry. Bullshit! Right? Although, funny enough, and I don't think they, God damn it. Fuck you. Funny enough, I don't think, they were pulling from this game or even wanted to reference it. But, like, the perfect knife parry actually reminds me a lot of Unimusha. If an enemy is about to attack you, you can actually, like, perfect parry that bitch and then get a critical strike on him, so. I mean, both Capcom games, well, Unimusha was supposed to be like a feudal Resident Evil game until it changed into what it is, but kind of cool that they pull from other games. Granted, obviously the parry's more prominent or recognizable from Third Strike, and yes, Third Strike they come out before Unimusha, but I'm just comparing, like, bladed parries, compared to just regular parries. Yo, did you just see how his jacket bugged out? Leon's jacket actually bugs out a lot, especially if you throw explosives and Leon's rolling around, so. As beautiful as this jacket does look, I can definitely see Capcom being like, alright, we need Leon out of this jacket ASAP, because, like, the physics on this jacket are fucked. And I want to say it's because Leon's jacket is open. That makes the flaps at the bottom more ragdolly, we'll say. And it actually makes sense, because if you notice, Claire's jacket is zipped up, so that's why she doesn't have the same problem that Leon does with his jacket. Okay, so this time we're going to camp up there with just the pistol. We're not even going to use the TMP, to the point where I'll even throw this out. If I can camp up there for the whole entire time, that's a strat. Is that really an effect?
Shit.
Wow, I literally crouched under that fist. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. I'm surprised it doesn't move or attack me like OTR4. Oh, I know. They do the same thing for RE6 as well. I shouldn't go in this house ever. It only has money. Uh-oh. I should have probably grabbed the shotgun before I went up here, but let's just take a look if the pistol can hold on its own. And heck, we technically do have a grenade as well, so. Two knife stabs to make them fall down. One to the face. No! Okay, Leon may have gotten gangbanged there. One thing I do wish this game would have done is that the wounds Leon gets stay on him until he heals up, then it regenerates and goes back to normal. I don't like the way he gets axed and the wound recovers right away. Yeah, of course, but that's something they did also in RE2 Remake as well. It's just, I want to say it's just a, I don't know, the engine. I don't even know. Because R2 Remake, if like a licker slashed you, you would have like those claw marks on your back, and then eventually it would go away. The only game I want to say did that amazing, funny enough, would actually be The Last of Us. Anytime you take injuries and you heal up, that medical bandage is actually on your character until the next chapter, so. Funny enough, I would agree with you, but after seeing the wounds that Zangief has, that's the wounds that I want to have in RE4. I want the gashes to actually be seen. Now after seeing Zangief's gashes and I look at the gashes in this game, it almost looks like they just like sprayed some paint over the jacket or some shit. It's a nice red mark, but I can't feel the gash, sadly. If I'd never seen Zangief in RE Engine, I wouldn't say that, obviously, because I wouldn't have another RE Engine gash to compare it to, but now that we do, like, I'm like, yo, why couldn't we get that shit? Maybe I'll get a shotgun just in case. Maybe I should just go up. One shot to the head? That's actually not that bad. Uh-oh. That's not good. Where'd Chainsaw Man go? Yo, guys, are you seeing this glitch? Oh, wait, what the fuck? How'd he fall down? Hey there, Chili Bot. How are you doing? Oh, so sad. As soon as he's in that animation, it's over. It's over. Okay, maybe you just can't camp up there unless you have a fully maxed out TMP. Or maybe when the Chainsaw Man actually starts going up there, you just switch to shotgun. I'm probably gonna go do that instead. What? That's amazing to hear, Chili Bot. I hope you can still enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if not, then have an even better week, right? I should have ducked. You literally don't get up until you get in this house. That's kind of funny. Yeah. My only complaint is that because there's a bunch more enemies now, you will have a lot of them saying the same lines over and over again. So I mean, I guess I don't mind, but I will say it is kind of annoying at times. But I will say this, that better be the meme that people get from this game. I like how you don't even have to shoot the middle glass. Bro, that triple whammy is a good one.
Let's see you climb this.
It's pretty good. I will say I gotta play more and get better at it. That was a bullshit llama combo, but I guess. Weird that it doesn't auto-equip if you have the TMP. Legit, and there's even some secret guns in that season as well. 3 shells to put one down? I think the TMP might be the only strategy up in here. You gotta put 3 shells into Chainsaw Man to knock him down, and I don't think you'll be able to switch fast enough to take care of the other people. I don't like how OP that new sword looks like. Alright, but I guess that is Fortnite's thing. We make an amazing looking season, and then we just drop one OP mythic item that's just broken as shit. Nothing wrong with that. Funny enough, I actually want to play more of it, but that's because I guess I didn't put that much time into last season. Oh yeah. It might be best just to jump back out there. Chicken? Just a bit angry.
It's my lucky day.
Always random what it is.
Oh, nice. Let's see you climb this.
I'll say it's at least less broken than that fire shotgun that Call of Duty has. But he chopped off his own leg. Alright, this is the one, this is the one. You see, that's the hardest part right here. Making sure the other ones don't get up. Also, that's Chainsaw Man. Nice, I'm dead. I care about COD. Also, for some reason, before the Chainsaw Man gets stuck up there for a bit. And then he does a barrel roll like Leon.
Present for you. There you go.
present for you. It's funny, I think of Hercule when Leon says that. Oh, I was like, why aren't you parrying? No knife. Not bad. Yeah, I guess, only if you have the TMP, you can only camp up there. I guess you could camp up there with other weapons, but Chainsaw Man's gonna take a beating. That's for sure. He's not like the other Chainsaw Mans I fought. Fucking 3 shells to the face while he's climbing to knock him down? Oof. I mean, well, 1, it's a game, and 2, I guess they're just hard-headed. I don't know. Although thinking about it now, the TMP actually acts more like Claire's submachine gun from Resident Evil 2 Remake. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they took the same gun and just changed the model up a bit and called it a day. I'm like, I don't think that cursor is Carlos's assault rifle. I think it's a different gun. And then I remember there was a SMG in Resident Evil 2 Remake, so that's probably where the TMP gets its cursor from. Heck, I want to say Claire kind of holds it the same way that Leon does.
This is not good. What was that? No fucking way.
Let's try just to go for a shoot them in the leg TMP run. Looks like you can't stun these enemies at all. WWE move? Oh yeah, no, Leon's gonna be just doing WWE attacks to all these monsters. Sad face. They just eventually die out. Also, the comparison was more to say that, like, at least the epics will patch out or nerf something fairly quickly. Like, was the hammer overpowered last season? Yes, but they nerfed it many, many times. Call of Duty's like, oh shoot, everyone's using a fire shotgun? Hey, guess what? It's gonna be patched out in the mid-season update. Please play our game. And it's like, wait, what? You need like a mid-season update to fix that shit? That's terrible. So at least Epic's like, I give it like less than a week. They're gonna see people complaining about the sword, and they're like, okay, we're gonna have to like make it less stronger, or take out a charge from it, or do anything to appease our fan base and community and people that are playing our game. Unlike a different company. I wish I could see where this guy is. Buddy turned into a parasite off screen. Oh, last chance. Also, parasites don't count as enemies. We can shoot with a TNT in the leg. It did, I will say that. Ah, I mash X so much. I'm surprised Leon doesn't really get flashbang that badly. Granted, Leon didn't have any effects at all if you use the flashbang at point blank in RE4 OG, so at least there is some effect in the remake. I was hoping it'd be kind of like RE5's though, where it kind of leaves like a still image on the screen and you're kind of affected for like 2-3 seconds. But that's alright, I guess in RE5, right? I was gonna say, can you even survive if you have no weapons? The new ones? Yes. I actually like all the POIs they added to Fortnite. Apparently it is a Japan theme season, and it's fucking amazing. Call me a weeb, but I've always loved those aesthetics. Well, I don't want to be a purist, but if Capcom's only adding shit that was in the original game, ouch, I don't see the PRL laser being there. Like, this is why I guess this Assignment 8 or Separate Ways is also not going to be in the game, because they're remaking Resident Evil 4, like OG RE4, on the GameCube. They're not remaking Resident Evil 4 PlayStation 2 version. Granted, that's the best version ever because it has all the content that we know and love, but if Capcom was making a faithful recreation of the original version of Resident Evil 4, OG RE4 didn't have PRL laser, nor did it have the Separate Ways campaign, so. Now, am I saying it's not going to be there? Most likely not, but it could be a DLC. Mercenaries is going to be a DLC, so It wouldn't be too out of the realm of possibility that Separate Ways could be a DLC. It's most likely going to be a paid DLC though, and that's going to suck. But it'll be there if you want it or not. And if I were to make an assumption, beating Separate Ways is how you get the PRL laser, just because it's a 2-for-1, right? It's like, shit, we're giving you two things that were only exclusive on the PlayStation 2 version of the game. You're getting Separate Ways, and you're getting the PRL laser. And fuck it, even throws the tuxedo costume as well. I know, and I mean, so would I, but... Well, I guess. I was gonna say it is some BS that back then you just buy the game like this and Separate Ways is there, but if you really think about it, that's how DLCs were made back in the day, right? Imagine you bought Resident Evil 4 day one, GameCube version, and then literally less than a year later, which is some BS. Capcom fucked up. Less than a year later, Capcom announces, yo, I know you love Resident Evil 4, but what if we made a better version of Resident Evil 4? One that has more weapons, more cutscenes, more story, more shit. And everyone's like, oh shit, that sounds amazing. How do we get it? You gotta buy the PS2 version of RE4. And then, I will agree, that probably pissed off a lot of GameCube fans, because they're like, what the fuck? I, bought RE4 day one, and now if I want more content for my game, I gotta, buy a different console? And the game on that console? That's some shit, but... That's how DLCs were made back in the day, right? We had to literally buy a new game to get extra content for a game that we know and love, so... At least with this game, unless they really want to fuck with us, all we have to do is just wait for them to make Separate Ways and then buy it. Although, it would be some shit if they make, a super Resident Evil 4 version that has all the content we want. This game is like the MIB, the show demo? Not like the genre? You mean in the way where, it just gives you a taste of the game? You might have to expand on that, to be honest. Bullshit! I pressed it. I also haven't seen this yet, though. High velocity.
I'm out.
I will say that's the only thing that I haven't tried yet, and maybe we can try it, but maybe you're supposed to destroy the village, and then that's how you get the key. Oh, I was right at the end. I don't think so. Maybe someone has already done it, but Maybe if you get those two cutscenes where the Chainsaw Man like destroys the village, he might destroy something that releases the key. Okay, I was gonna say, why is it saying 0 flashbangs? Like, I mean, I know I have 0 flashbangs, but it shouldn't it just be gone? Oh well. I guess a big question would be, is this part of the demo gonna be in the main game? Bro, these people just start running right after you. I will say I wish you could run and crouch at the same time. I'm surprised he didn't do third slash. Third slash would have actually killed me. What? I was in the middle of fucking suplexing him. Why did it stop? You see those wombo combos? I will say it's kind of funny when you get that death animation. It doesn't really like look like Leon is screaming. He's like giving the biggest scream of his life, but his face is just like it's weird. I won't lie. They probably could have done a bit better on that death animation, in my opinion. Like the face has no reaction at all. It's just blank while he's getting his eye like gouged out. They still do. Like, technically this could be an early build, so that animation could be better in the full release of the game. It's just kind of funny for an engine that kind of like prides itself in realism and especially in facial features. Leon's face is just like default while he's getting his eyes ripped out. Like, it almost even looks like his mouth is closed while it's happening.
for the repairs later.
If it's pressed in really deep enough that it, well, no, there's, eyes have like a cavity that protects your brain. It depends how deep they go, we'll say that. At most, Leon is blind. At worst, I guess Leon is dead. Damn it. Exactly, and that's what I'm assuming is going on. Oh shit, did you see that? That's the first time I've seen an enemy dissolve like that. That's weird, that's interesting. That's cute. That's the RE4 dissolve right there. Except instead of, I guess, them turning into like a brown puddle of shit, they turned into a black gooey puddle of shit. So that's cute, that's cute. I was wondering if the bodies were gonna stay there to show how amazing the graphics are and how you can have like 20 bodies on the ground, but I guess they can keep bodies on the ground up to a point, and then bro, all the enemies dissolve like that, at least the ones I've killed. There's been moments in while I played where the bodies stay for a long time, so either the bodies eventually dissolve like that for like after a couple minutes, or, and this is more than likely the reason, PS4 can handle many bodies or many objects being on screen at the same time. So for the PS4, when you kill a body, it just dissolves instantly, like classic RE4. But on the PS5, because they want to be like, oh, look how many bodies are on the ground, they don't dissolve until there's too many bodies on screen. Let's test that out on our next playthrough. When we kill the two guys in the house, if they stay there for like more than a minute, then it's probably the latter, right? And hey, if anything, that's actually kind of cute. It makes me want to play the PS4 version, because then after I kill an enemy, the body's gonna dissolve like classic RE4. But yeah, that's the first time I've seen a body dissolve like that. Because heck, if you look at Grandma in front of the bear trap, she's still like dead on the ground. So I gotta go, friend. Hope your day goes well, and it was nice talking to you as well, TrulyBot. I'm happy you're feeling better. So until next time, have an amazing day, and always remember that we are destruction. Ow. Yeah, but look, there's a... Wait, what? Did me kicking the enemy onto the bear trap set it off? Because I think that's what happened. But yeah, look, there's a couple dead bodies in front of me, and they haven't turned into mush yet, so... It's probably what I said. Not saying the PS4's shit, it's just it's a console that can only render so much, right? Yeah, even these bodies are still there. I only say that because apparently it's an option on the PC version of this demo. You can add or subtract how many dead bodies you see on screen. So. I'm assuming the PS5's on medium, and the PC you can have it all the way where every single body doesn't disappear at all. And I guess the PS4 version is just gonna stick to the classic version, which is not bad at all. RE4 is the only game you can justify stabbing and suplexing a grandma?
Nice.
Yes. Wait, no. Well, other than the suplexing part, I guess RE7 did it first with Marguerite or whatever. But I know what you mean before. I know what you mean. AK.
La campana.
That's probably the most money I've made. But yeah, I want to say it's the latter so far before. But shit, I guess it goes to show how much new stuff there is still to see in this demo, at least for my eyes. Played like, what, 10 hours of this demo so far? I've never seen one enemy dissolve like that. And then, first time I ever see it on stream.
How far could he have gone?
It was such a cute dissolve animation too. I mean, some of my enemies do stay on the ground, but I do see them dissolve a lot. Okay. It's probably more common on the PS4 than PS5.
Anyone home?
I'm gonna see if I can put these enemies beside each other and see if maybe any of them dissolve.
This is not good. What was that? No fucking way.
Oops. The God rays, they're too much. The fuck? These two normally stay, it's normally the other two after these that dissolve? Okay. Good, because I was gonna say we might be out. Yeah, let's keep on going then. So 3 in a room don't dissolve, at least on the PS5. But before said it might be the enemies that we encounter on our way to the village, so let's see if we can group them up. I can possibly group up 3 enemies beside each other. Damn it. Well, that's cute that they dissolve. Like, one of the reasons why the zombies don't dissolve in RE2 Remake or even disappear when you leave a room is because there's not that many zombies per room. So, like, Capcom can kind of get away with leaving a corpse there for like 5-6+ hours. But this game, you're fighting a lot more enemies per room. And these enemies can even go from room to room. They can't go underneath tree branches for some reason, but that's a different conversation entirely. Yeah, TMP's not good at hip firing. We'll go with that. Notice that buddy went to the left or right to avoid that trap. Where'd the other body go? What the fuck? Where did I kick the other body to? I don't know where the other body went to. Hello? I want to say he clipped through this. I would laugh if he dissolved in midair, though. Darn it, no way to restart this section either. Tree clipping through the roof, 0 out of 10 game. Although if I was a Capcom employee, I would probably put the key in a crow's nest somewhere in the trees just to be a dick. Alright, I guess we just get people in a crowd and just see how many people we can make dissolve? I don't even know. Also, that's some shit. Leon holds the fucking TMP the exact same way I wanted him to hold the fucking handgun. Why doesn't he hold a handgun like this? That's Leon's pose. But no, he'll do it with the TMP. Hey, whatever. That's okay. The gun he's supposed to hold like this all the time. I would put the key in a certain Ganado pocket, and you would have to crouch and aim right at the pocket to get the prom if I wanted. That's a bit too much, bro. But yeah, I guess if you wanted to be a dick, that would work. Fuck it, make it that you have to like parry his 2 punches first. That way he doesn't have arms, and then you can grab the key from his pocket, just to be that obtuse. 4 bodies, 4 bodies. We got like 5 bodies here. We can actually get a good pile up of bodies.
Present for
you. Trade the arms for the keys. Oh, you see, they're starting to dissolve. There's too many bodies, too many bodies. So they only start dissolving when there's too many bodies on that specific part of the screen. I can only imagine if we left this area a long time ago, these bodies would start dissolving, because Leon's not in that area, so why does the game need to render those bodies there, right? I can imagine when we're not doing like horde wave shit, like this or the cabin fight, that the bodies will stay there for the entirety of the game. Although, to be honest, it's not a deal breaker for me if the bodies dissolve or not. Like if every body that we kill is on the ground, cool. That shows the power of the platform that we're playing on, right? But if all bodies disappear in the black smoke, I'm okay with that too, cool, because that's just nostalgia to me. Actually, a perfect way to get the key: parry both arms, flash them, and go for the back pocket. Now that would be more reasonable, and it would make more sense if we were playing a stealth game like that. I don't know. Watch, it's gonna be some weird shit for to get that key. Also, question: does the SG-09R, like, does the R stand for a remastered or remake? Like, it's the Silver Ghost Remastered, Silver Ghost Remake? Just because that R wasn't a part of the OG name. Hell, 09 wasn't even a part of the name. Like, if you tell me, yo, what does 09 in Resident Evil mean to me? That means Resident Evil 5, but I doubt this gun's trying to tease Resident Evil 5 right now. You just literally slashed your friend there. Yeah, you see bodies stop, they start spawning in after a while, or yeah, look at all the black smoke.
Huh?
Chainsaw Man literally chopped him in half.
La campana.
Oh, I'm getting stretch. I've only been playing this for what? 3 hours, 5 minutes? Oh, yeah. Oof. Oh damn it, tell me the item shop already reset it. Shit, I was supposed to buy that bomber wrap that came out yesterday. Oops. Whoops. Oh, I guess I gotta wait 2.5 years for that shit to come back. It's such a good wrap because it actually it tallies like you get a tally on the side of your gun with how many kills you have, and it shows your banner on the side of the gun. It's actually a pretty good wrap, but anyways, think we're kind of done with this demo for now. We won't play it unless there's more secrets to be that are discovered, or literally like a couple hours before the game comes out, we'll play this demo one more time just to get back into it. Well, I'm still trying to get a good handle of the controls, and I think A2 is probably going to be what I stick with. There's some things I need to fix. I gotta fix my quick turn, and I gotta fix my run. I guess I could make it R1. Just because L3, I hardly press that button at all. Also, not gonna lie, before, parry with R2 is not bad at all. Like, it's not even replacing L1 parry, it's just adding a second parry button. And I won't lie, at least in the middle of combat when I'm aiming with L2 and shooting with R2, in the heat of battle when someone's right about to attack me and I'm aimed my gun, it's sometimes better just to let go of both triggers, or the left trigger where you're aiming. That way you can just press the fire button as soon as something's attacking. Granted, I guess if you've gotten used to L1 to parry, then stick with it, but I'd rather go from, like, if I'm aiming and shooting and someone's about to attack me, I'd rather let go of aim button and then parry with R2, instead of, like, aiming and then I have to let go of my aim button and then move to L1 to parry. But everyone's different, so I'm used to quick turning with back and X like the OG, but with A2 I gotta press R1. Yes, and the only reason I'm stuck with A1 and A2 is because that's where I put my run button on RE2 and 3 Remake. Run for me has always been R1, so I just don't like clicking or holding down the stick for a long time to run, because eventually that does give you stick drift. Also, I always make mine a hold. That way I'm just holding R1 to run instead of like holding the stick to move around. I guess you could do toggle, but toggle gets weird after a while. Yeah, considering I want to say that there's literally no difference if you're holding or tapping repeatedly, just press hold. And remember, as soon as an enemy grabs you, hold the button right away. Don't wait until the prompt comes out, because by the time the prompt comes out, you could have actually been 45% done the struggle. So actually start holding or pressing or mashing the button as soon as they grab you. Don't wait until the prompt comes out, because that actually can save you a little bit of health and time. I won't lie, maybe I might need some aim assist. I won't lie, I've been missing a lot of my shots at close range. More close range than far range. So maybe we might get it. I don't know. We'll see. I will keep that off. Alright. Now you can tap the stick instead of holding it, which is good. I'm not used to playing mini games where I toggle to run and shit. Maybe if I keep camera acceleration at half, that could actually fix most of my shit. Also, it's funny. Granted, he was playing on the PC, but when I was watching Max fix the settings, they actually weren't that different from mine. If anything, he keeps like his brightness like over here, min brightness like near the middle to low end, and then brightness all the way on max. So I'm like, yo, that's kind of interesting. But he's on PC, right? So it obviously looks better than my shitty PS5. Yeah, I'm not gonna do aim assist as I like playing the game fully for myself, but it's kind of off for you than use aim assist. If anything, I just gotta fix my sensitivity. Glad I turned off tutorial message. I've been watching other people play, and it's like, use L1 to aim, use R2 to shoot. I'm like, wow, that's a tutorial message, I guess. Also, damage display does look pretty bad, but that's just me. Although apparently Max did say that Rec 709 is the best way to play, so... You know what, if anything, all my brightness settings should be kind of like... We'll say nullified, I don't even know, with this setting. So why don't we actually play with Rec 709 on? And everything else that we've had on as well, and no, let's just check it out. Oops. Yeah, I turned off that shit too. Tutorial messages are useless, like no shit. Yeah, the tutorial messages are there for like little casuals who've never played a shooting game before.
September 30.
So hopefully with this new graphic setting, it should look a bit better. And by a bit better, it's gonna look a bit darker, which people were bitching about on day one. It's supposed to be dark. Yes, so was Doom 3, and then developers realized, oh fuck, maybe making a game that's dark as fuck and enemies are hard to see was a bad idea. So then every other version of Doom 3 they've ever re-released has the fucking light, has the flashlight on your character. That way you can turn on the light and shoot at the same time.
Could he have gone?
Because OG Doom 3, you had to swap to your flashlight, and then when there was an enemy in the dark, you just swap to your weapon and you just shoot at it. And you hope that the muzzle flash illuminates the area enough to tell you where that enemy is. Was it immersive? Oh, fuck yeah. That's why people would say Doom 3 is one of the scariest, games and Doom games of all time. And rightfully so. It was meant to be a horror game, but... There is something to say about gameplay versus presentation. And the presentation was amazing on Doom 3, and so was the gameplay, but it's as soon as you get into those dark areas and dark levels where it's like, fuck man, I hate swapping to my flashlight, then swapping to my machine gun, then swapping to my flashlight to see where the enemies are, and swapping to my pulse rifle, then swapping to my machine flashlight, and then say, fuck it, I'm just going to use the BFG and clear the whole entire room.
Anyone home?
Now, can you say that the flashlight addition to all the other Doom 3 versions makes the game less scary? Rightfully so, of course. Does it make it playable, or more playable than the OG game? Yes, it does, because now you can actually see where you're shooting at. But, yeah, I won't lie.
Not good.
It does look a bit darker, and the lighting is, better. Like, I'll say this, Leon's hair does not look fucked anymore. So it's kind of funny that just that one setting actually fixed that. Because on the other setting, it was a bit too bright, and Leon's hair would, like, go into, like, Dante mode at times. So, not gonna lie, this, Color Space Rex 709, not bad. Like, look, as soon as we switch to this, Leon's hair, like, it just becomes a bit too bright and too white. Especially when you get different reflective areas. But yeah, maybe this might be it. This might be how we play. It's bright enough that we can still see everything around us, but dark enough to still get that spooky vibe. So look at that. If anything, every playthrough of the demo is getting our settings maxed out for the full release of the game. Bro starts getting that Krauser hair with it. He starts getting that Krauser hair with that other setting, right? Yeah, I honestly want to say these settings are pretty good, so. GG, Max, thank you for that. I literally would have not turned on that setting otherwise, because I was like, what the fuck is a Rec 709?
Hey.
And no, I'm not gonna play this game on resolution mode. Maybe on our second or third playthrough, but I want the experience to
What's your situation?
perform well on performance. I don't know if the PlayStation 4 Pro gets that option to pick between the two, but if you do, please go for performance mode. Last thing you want is for your game to crash.
What was that?
Granted, I don't remember any RE Engine games crashing recently. Then again, not many RE games had as many enemies on screen as this game does, right? PS4 Pro gets that option? Nice, nice. Oh yeah, I messed up. I was supposed to be on A2, no? Yeah, A2. They don't get the hair and RTX options. RTX makes sense, but surely they could have given us the hair option. I think the PS4 Pro is more capable than rendering every... It is, but it probably would look weird. I mean, heck, everyone said it looked weird on day one when I turned that shit on, and everyone's like, yo, why does his hair look all white? Granted, we had brightness on all the way up, and we turned on that option, so maybe that's why Leon turned into Dante, but as soon as you turn on that color setting, it seems to have fixed everything. Because I won't lie, graphically, the only thing I didn't really like is the enemy's hair. It looks pretty bad, but I'm hoping that this option fixed that, and it seems so. Like, these enemies' hairs on their face and head look a bit better now. Oops, that's not what we want. I will say, like I said, I wish you could run and crouch at the same time. Like, you run and you can press the crouch button and Leon crouches, but no. If you run and press the crouch button, Leon just keeps on running. So you gotta run, stop, then press the crouch button. I kinda wish, like I said, if you're running and you press crouch, Leon just immediately crouches. I crouched there, but I guess because you can do that crouch when you use analog to run. Let me actually check that out. That'd be so weird as fuck. What the fuck? You are right about that. Why does it let you do that with L3? Oh Shit, at that point, I'm gonna have to use L3 to run and not R1. Shit. Which control type are you using? Just because I think I might go with B2 now, knowing that you can only crouch if you run with L3. At that point, I might actually go with B2. That way I can run with L3 and then crouch with R1. Control type A2, run type hold. This is for right bumper running. Crouch type toggle. Quick turn type R1. Okay, that seems to be what I have as well. Okay. I will say, and granted, I've had many years with OGR4, but the controls in this game are fucking weird. Like, it's actually taken me more time to figure out these controls than OGR4. But like I said, granted, I spent a lot of hours in that game, so eventually I did figure out the controls, right? People were saying that the way you first play this game and go like, oh wow, Leon feels weird to control and just move around, is kind of like how people describe the game back in OG RE4. It literally is. You're not wrong with that. Also, what does the death animation from the bear trap even look like? It's funny, you can even see where you went. That was ballsy. Right? I will say that's one thing, that was, well, one of the things that are amazing about Dead Space that I kind of wish, was, done to Resident Evil 4 Remake. Their body switching like that's always gonna be funny as shit. The same way you could dismember the necromorphs and have some gruesome kills on the enemies, well, the same way the enemies could do that to Isaac Clarke. For example, like, you can cut off a Necromorph's head clean off, and they could do the same to you, right? So if like Isaac stepped on like a wire trap that would like cut a Necromorph's foot, it would cut off his own foot. So it would be kind of cute if they did the same in RE4, but they don't want to chop off Leon into tiny little pieces.
Damn it.
Or bed traps literally do -1 damage. They do -1 damage if you have 0 health, apparently. Because that shit should have killed you. Hell, it would kill in the OG game, but apparently they don't kill you in this game. They better add a fucking infinite knife, even if it's paid DLC. Same. I've been saying you know, funny enough, that stupid hot dogger knife they added to RE3 Remake, they should have added to this game. Fuck it, I actually wouldn't mind if it's the same goddamn knife and you just leave it as an unlockable in this game. Because I do want, 1, an unlimited knife in this game, and 2, why not a fire knife? Fuck it, go for it. Or even the knife that Ethan can get in RE8, it's literally a lightsaber, so... I will say Capcom has been adding unique knives to their most recent Resident Evil titles. Hot Dogger RE3 Remake, Lightsaber RE8, so... You know, maybe Leon's gonna have a fucking electric knife in this game. Why not? No, that first bear trap does no damage. Maybe the ones in the village do? The thing is, I would have to wait for an enemy to set up that bear trap. And it's random as fuck when they do. I think that's a myth. Like, I was actually watching a guy play the demo who doesn't have the highest hopes for this game, right? And when he went by the statue, I always walk in and I see them even before they spot me, though. Okay, I don't want to say this is a problem with the PS4, but I'm gonna go inside and just look for bear traps, alright? I have a feeling that it might take too much time and power, we'll say, to make an enemy actually, like, animate putting down a bear trap on the PS4, so on the PS4 they just say, fuck it, just have the bear traps already on the ground. I want to be wrong, but it would be funny if they actually did that on the PS4 version. They're like, yo, the game can't handle Ganado putting one shit on the ground, so. But I'm just gonna straight up just look on the ground for bear traps in this section right now. There might be one around the bonfire, so let me take a look. They animate them putting it down, though. Don't shit on the console. That I'm trying to find a reason, bro. Thank you. Leon's boots block that. Nothing here, nothing here. Ow. Nothing here, nothing here. Nada. Granny has some punches. Shit, not even the 3 bear traps that would be here are here. Whoa, did you see that? Buddy's like, no, I'm getting him. Get out of my way. fucking bird? I could only get that shot with that high sensitivity. You are right. But yeah, at least from what I can tell, there's no bear traps before the fight starts. So, if anything, you might have just gotten unlucky and Buddy like put he placed the bear trap down as if he was a trapper from Dead by Daylight. He's just like done 1 second. Bullshit wombo combo? Okay. Can you parry the bird? Probably. Probably. How much health does this give you anyways? Ooh, that's not bad. We literally traded, but I didn't take a hit there. $4 Canadian. Granted, it is pretty early in the game, but I will say I'm surprised that Leon doesn't swear as much as I thought he would. Bro, I don't understand people that don't go for headshots in RE games. Body shots are useless. Body shots stun enemies.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not everyone can always get a headshot in the RE games, and at least when it comes to Ganados, I will give you that if you're talking about RE2 or 3 Remake. Ganados do react to body shots. Like, if a Ganado's gonna run up to you and slash you and you shoot them, like, in the tit or something, they'll be like, oh! So, whether, yes, it's not gonna put them down, and yes, you do more damage if you shoot them in the head or limbs. If you're like, this close to dying, and Buddy's running at you with a knife, and you don't have a good enough shot accuracy to pull off the headshot, then yeah, shooting them in like the body or anything will stop them. There's a reason why the handguns or weapons in the game have stopping power. Oh, I wasn't exactly referring to RE4? Then what the fuck? Which game are you talking about? Because yeah, if you're talking about RE2 and 3 Remake, then yeah, I 100% agree with you. Body shots are dumb as shit. The only time you should body shot a zombie is if you have a shotgun. And even then, it's like, why didn't you shoot their heads off? Say the line, Bart.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
But, yeah, I guess that's, it for Resident Evil 4 today. We've only played like what, 3.5 hours of it? At this point in time, we've literally played... If we put all the demo playthroughs in one stream or in one go, we have a longer play time in the demo alone than apparently the what is it? The speedrun for the game. We've played more than the speedrun trophy for Resident Evil 4 Remake. So that's kind of good. Or bad, depending on how you want to look at it. Sad face. I was gonna check if like Twitter had any new Easter eggs or stuff relating to this game, but not that I can see. And last thing you want is to get spoiled. So back off of Twitter I go. Let me see what you guys are saying. If there's anything, no. Okay. Well, I believe this is where we're gonna end it, everyone. Thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. I'm actually surprised we were able to show off the secret of the TMP. I would have assumed it would have been old news by now, but I'm glad I was able to showcase it to some people. Especially how to rightfully use it. Tap fire that bitch. And fuck, it's apparently the best weapon in this demo right now. I'm more confident in killing the Dr. Salvador with the TMP than I am with the fucking shotgun. Heck, we even killed 2 of them in one go, so. What did we learn from this playthrough? We learned which settings we're gonna go with. We learned the TMP is a fucking beast. So it makes me wonder how amazing the MP5 is gonna be. If I were to assume what's gonna be the difference between the MP5 and the TMP, other than aesthetics and certain stats, I'm gonna go into the assumption they're using the MP5 from Resident Evil 5, and the MP5 is gonna have a piercing effect, which, if you use the Punisher in Resident Evil 4, it's essentially the same shit. The MP5 was able to pierce through one enemy, and then, well, one enemy if you upgraded it to level 1, and then 2 enemies if you upgraded to 2 stars. So that would actually make it worth buying, in my opinion. Maybe make it that it's weaker than the TMP, but it has that attribute which makes it better in some regards. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to balance the guns in this game. At the end of the day, as long as every gun is viable, then we're going to have fun and have many playthroughs of this game, right? But alright, everyone. That will be all for today of the Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw demo. We will return if A, people find out how to get the key, B, if people find another co-Easter egg, or C, literally a day before Resident Evil 4 comes out. Hell, maybe we'll even play it up to the last few hours and minutes when it releases. So until then, I thank each and every one of you for stopping by today. You have been watching I Am Destruction. But you're all destroyers, therefore, you are destruction. And when we team up with each other, we are destruction. There we go. Someone best no-life this game so we can unlock that. Yeah, exactly. Someone please no-life this game, man. There are some people, like, funny enough, some of them might be like, holy shit, this guy spent like 9+ hours on this demo. Let me actually look what it's saying right now. It's probably gonna say something like, no, it's still saying 9 hours. It's not gonna update until we finish the stream and then exit. If I were to make an assumption, if we were at 9 hours before this playthrough, and we've been playing for 3 hours, we might be at like 12.5 to maybe 13 hours total for this demo. So at this point in time, I want to say I have spent more time playing this demo than RE7's. But, and this goes to show how much I fucking played that demo, I still want to say I've played RE5's demo more than this game, so a couple more hours and we actually might be close to it. RE5's demo was amazing because it basically gave you 2 levels. You could do it in co-op, either offline or in multiplayer, and in my opinion, it was probably the 2 best sections of that game. You get the public assembly fight, which is essentially the village fight from this game, and you get the chainsaw Magini stage, which, if you really think about it, RE5's demos were literally this demo here, but cut into 2 sections. One is the village fight, and one is the fight with the chainsaw. But RE4 did it first in one arena, so. I checked on YouTube how to check playtime, and there are no tutorials, and the ones that are fake, so I assume it might only be a PS5 thing, but I'll, I think I can actually check your playtime via the trophy system. Like, when you compare trophies with someone, it actually tells you how many hours they've spent on that game, so if you want to check your playtime on your demo before, I'll send you a image after I end the stream, and I'll just compare my playtime with yours, and we can see who's played it more longer. Heck, I should check what your PS4 RE4 playtime is. I was surprised when Robbie told me I had over like 100 hours on that bitch, and I'm like, wow, that's not enough hours. We need to get those hours up. There's no trophy for this though, so how are you gonna compare it? You are right about that, friend. You are right about that. You know, let me take a look. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can just check it right now. View product, select version. Friends who play this game. No one plays this game. Sad face. Sad face. I reckon I at least have 60 hours on OG RE4. Maybe. I'm just checking the game section on my about. Let me check. I'm going to go to friends, and then I'm just going to go to you before. And if I'm lucky, I can just check your stats straight up. That might be true. I might not even be able to compare with you just because I am using the PS5 version of this game, right? Also, why can't I find you? It doesn't matter what it is? I guess. I just wanted to check it out and see if that's even a thing. Doesn't help I have too many games, so it's kind of hard to find it. Oof, oh well. Let me just check something. I probably could check, but it says your games are hidden, so I don't think I can actually check right now just because of that setting you have there. But yeah, we probably both have a lot of hours in this demo. I better say we were playing this game. Good. Good. Although, and this would suck, although I don't think it would be considering people have finished it and they haven't said you get it. But imagine you gotta beat Mad Chainsaw Mode to get the key. That would suck. But definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. Man, Platinum Tekken 7, and here's me struggling to Platinum Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5, there's only 2 trophies, in my opinion, that are going to be hard for you to get the Platinum for. One is get to Gold rank, and for that, my only advice is use your best character and just keep on using them until you get Gold rank. And for the other one where you gotta complete all 100 levels of fucking survival mode, grind as much fight money as you can. Grind for that bitch. Grind. And when you feel like you have enough money to, then play it. Because you will lose many times, and you need fight money to continue playing the survival mode, so... That's my only advice for you. I do believe there's like buffs that you can buy in that mode. Like when you finish a stage, it'll ask like if you want to spend money to like buy heals, and you should always go for that if you're low on health. But the most important thing is to gain fight money so you can get the continues. But obviously, if you need fight money for a costume or something else, then it's gonna eat away from that. But only trophy that I'm struggling is on gold rank. I can't get out of super bronze. Also, survival mode is decently easy. I did the 50 plunge survival mode, and all I'm missing is the extreme 100. Yes, and that's what I mean. Like the extreme 100 is tough as shit, especially since Bison is the last character you fight, and he's just broken as fuck. But like I said, as long as you keep the fight money and use it for your continues and use a character you're confident in, just do it. Hell, even if you need to, like, cheese it out, go for it. I believe I used the Rashid when I went for that, just because his Eagle Spike is so spammable that the enemies don't usually know what to do with that. But, yeah, no. Also, in my opinion, Tekken 7 is easier to platinum than Street Fighter 5, but that's neither here or there. Anyways, before I'm going to be taking off, I'm probably going to go get a bite to eat, and maybe if there's time, I'll stream a little bit for you. But if not, then just know I'm going to be chilling with my fams and watching the last episode of The Last of Us, right? And tomorrow we can go back to streaming games that we need to finish, question mark? I'm going to go see if I can talk to the community and see when we have those 2 specific streams that we were supposed to have this weekend. So we'll do that, and we'll see what we do tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much. So as always, I thank each and every one of you for stopping by. As always, you are the best superstar destroyers of all time. And until next time, have the greatest day, month, week, weekend, year, all in that order of all time. And only like what, 12 days until Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out? That's good. That's good. But until then, have the greatest life of all time. WAHOO! Resident Evil 4. Take care, everyone, and remember that we are destruction. WAHOO!